Cek tes. Tes. Cek tes. Tes. Cek tes. Tes. Oke, tes. Cek tes. Baik. Yuk. Kita live stream. Kita bermain game Agatha Christie. Oke. Halo teman-teman. Oke. Bentar. Oke. Kita bermain. Sebentar. Oke, ntar. Oke. Kita bermain. Select profile. Kita akan nama baru. Cor. Let's go play. White Heaven Mansions 18 Juni 1935.
Some post for you, Poirot.
Mr. Hercule Poirot, you fancy yourself, don't you, at solving mysteries that are too difficult for our poor thick-head British police? Let us see, Mr. Clever Poirot, just how clever you can be. Perhaps you'll find this nut too hard to crack. Look out for handover on the 21st of the month.
Kui
Yours extra.
datanglah ke Andover tanggal 21 Juni. Poyo
Oh, it's some sort of joke.
from ABC.
Maybe.
Who
But please
ABC?
remind me to inform Chief Inspector Japp.
Thursday, Friday, June 21st. Agatha Christie, ABC murder. ABC book. Who is this man? Wow. The Collins Butcher's Shop.
It's here, Poirot. The murder took place in this street.
Oke, kasus pembunuhan terjadi di jalan ini.
Tout à fait, Hastings. The streets of Andover are in a terrible state.
Hey,
Look, there's Chief Inspector Japp. He's talking with a policeman.
Let us try not to get our shoes wet.
Inspector Jeff. Inspector Jeff. ...22 Juni. Apa nih? Go and meet Jeff. What is this? Little Grace sells work. Untuk menjawab pertanyaan yang dia buat. Oh, masih belum ada. Poirot.
Don't dilly-dally, Poirot. Japp will be waiting.
Jeff.
Dash! A puddle.
A puddle. Oh tidak, sepatuku.
Over here, it's
Oleh.
Hastings and Poirot. You missed the 9 o'clock train?
We took the 10:30. Luckily, the service is good to Andover.
So, Chief Inspector, what do we have?
The victim is called Alice Asher. She owned this tobacco shop. She was killed yesterday with a blow to the back of the head.
At what time?
Let me just check.
Jadi ada kasus pembunuhan Mrs. Asher, Ibu Asher. Ini adanya tembakan di belakang kepala Ibu Asher. Untuk jamnya mana nih?
Poirot, my friend, give me a minute to find the damn notebook.
Aku masih mencari notebook ya. Tadi apa dot? Ini apa? Temukan 3 petunjuk.
Is Japp being too relaxed? Let us find the clues that prove it.
Ya, Jeff ini tampak sangat rileks sekali. Yuk kita lihat, kita buktikan kenapa si Jeff ini sangat rileks. Apa ini, cu? Oh, oke, posisi
Indeed,
topinya.
Poirot. We were used to seeing you judge people with more discretion.
Agak rileks. Relax attitude.
Japp is in a good mood. I bet he thinks he's already caught the culprit.
Sepertinya dia sudah menemukan terduga pelakunya ya.
The last customer to see Mrs. Asher alive left her shop at 5:30. The body was found at around 11 in the evening by an officer doing his rounds. The shop door was open. That's what alerted him.
Had anything been taken?
A little tobacco maybe, but you'd hardly murder for a few smokes. There's nothing of any real value in the shop.
What type of woman was Mrs. Asher?
In her 50s, married but separated, no children.
Her husband?
Aha, Franz Asher, the husband. Alcoholic and violent. It's said that he regularly insulted his wife and threatened to kill her.
Oke, jadi korbannya bernama Alice Asher. Terakhir dilihat hidup itu kemarin pukul 5:30 sore. Kemudian jasadnya ditemukan jam 11 malam oleh polisi yang berkeliling karena melihat toko rokoknya ini terbuka. Oke.
Do you think he's guilty?
We'll look for Franz Asher. If he doesn't have an alibi, the case is closed. A very unoriginal murder.
Peut-être. May I examine the crime scene?
Of course, old chap.
I'll be with you in a minute, Poirot.
Oke. Si Inspektur
Jack is in a good mood. I bet he thinks he is
menduga
already caught the
si
culprit.
suami dari Ibu Lish adalah pelakunya. Tikus. Oke, karena si suaminya ini katanya ini suka minum alkohol, kemudian kasar dan sering mengancam untuk membunuh Ibu Alice. Jadi si Inspektur Chap ini kalau alibi si suaminya ini tidak ditemukan atau tidak terbukti, maka kasusnya ditutup atau menduga suaminya adalah pelakunya begitu. Oke. What should we do right now? Oke, jadi ini menggerakkannya menggunakan mouse. Aneh.
The place is unusually tidy for a crime scene.
Sangat aneh untuk menjadi tempat kejadian perkara. Sedangkan di majalah di sini dan koran-korannya tertata rapi. Raknya juga rapi juga. Perempuan ini.
Nothing suggests any sign of a fight.
Tidak ada tanda-tanda perkelahian di tempat kejadian. Oke. Pagi.
The counter is covered with fingerprints all on top of one another. Unfortunately, it will not be possible to use them.
Oke, jadi counter kasirnya dipenuhi dengan sidik jari. Tapi Poirot mengatakan sidik jari ini tidak akan digunakan. Menarik. Dan apa ini? ABC. Periksa objek dari segala sisi dengan cara klik dan
It's not just any railway guide.
moving
It's
atau
an
gerak.
ABC.
Apa ini? ABC, Great Central Railway Official. Apa ini? ABC?
It's open at the letter A. There are no prints on the book.
Oke, jadi buku ABC-nya terbuka di halaman A dan tidak ada sidik jari yang tertinggal. Padahal di
Red
counter
liquid is
kasirnya,
oozing out. Is it blood?
di counter kasirnya padahal banyak sidik jari. Ini ada kresek atau tas atau kantong dipenuhi cairan merah. Apakah itu?
No. It's just some strawberries that are losing their juice. They probably come from the fruit and vegetable shop opposite.
Jadi cairan dari buah stroberinya merembes keluar. Oke, ini jujur. Ini seperti crime scene. Mati dulu deh. Kita lihat dulu. Oke.
I can't see any other mark on the floor.
Tidak ada tanda-tanda lain di lantai.
This poor woman's head is resting in a very even-shaped pool of blood.
Ada kubangan darah.
This poor woman's head.
Sama.
She has a packet of play cigarette next to her hand. Did she drop it when she fell?
Oke, sigaret. Ada bungkus rokok Play, mereknya Play yang terjatuh di samping tangan korban.
She just has one wound on the back of the head. There are no other wounds or signs of struggle.
Oke, jadi ada luka di belakang kepalanya dan tidak ada luka lain di tubuhnya maupun tanda-tanda perkelahian.
The body is hidden by the counter and is not visible from the tobacco shop store. Many customers must have thought that Mrs. Asher had popped out.
Oke, jadi tubuh korban tersembunyi di balik konter meja kasir.
There are cigarette packets in a mess on the shelf.
Banyak kotak rokok yang berantakan di rak belakang kasir.
Any news?
So, an ABC guide with no fingerprints but prints all over the counter.
Normally, the tobacco shop does not sell ABC guides.
Exact. Mon ami, could you have a word with the neighbors? Some may have seen something.
Of course, my friend, I'll do it straight away.
Ini cukup aneh karena ada buku ABC di toko rokok yang tidak seharusnya menjual buku petunjuk seperti itu. Oke, jadi di sini ada notebook seperti ringkasan dari korban, identitas korban. Oke. Apakah pencurian ini merupakan motif dari kejadian ini? Funny. Objek head. Ada objek tersembunyi di belakang komplek mekanisme dan harus dipecahkan untuk mengetahui apa yang disembunyikan di objek tersebut atau di mekanisme alat tersebut.
The till does not appear to...
Apa nih? Angka 8 min what does that mean? Ini apa nih?
It would be best to examine the rest of the till. It is blocked by something.
Buat apa ini? Nggak jelas. Angka 5. Oh, tadi kan 8. dan 5. Nah, yang terakhir angka berapa? Dan apa ini? Terkunci kah?
A mechanism has just made a fan click.
Dengan suara klik. Gak bisa kembalikan Mac. Apa maksud dari angka-angka ini?
It is blocked by something. It would be best to examine the rest of the till. The till is full of money, but there is something strange.
Ada angka 2. Ada angka 2. Oke. Tadi kan 8, 5. Ini terakhir 2. Oke. Masih banyak uang sekali. Banyak uang. Bisa diambil nggak? Lumayan. Buat beli nasi pecel. Bisa. Apa nih?
Something is hidden underneath.
Ada sesuatu yang tersembunyi di balik
Something
angka
is
2.
hidden underneath.
852. Oh. Apa ngetik di sini? Sih 8 5 2. Bener. Ada kunci.
This must be the
Nice.
key to the back of the shop.
Kunci ruang belakang toko. Oke. Oh, kunci ke kamarnya Mrs. Acer. Coba kita lihat. Oke, udah penuh. Apakah pencurian adalah motif dalam kasus ini? Tidak ada tanda. Not really good. Salah di sini. Nggak terjadi apa-apa. Apa ini? Bener. Oke, jadi pencurian bukan motif dari kasus
The
ini.
motive is definitely not financial gain. There is no sign of a struggle, and the till has not been forced or emptied.
Tidak ada tanda-tanda perkelahian dan bukan menjadi motif pada kasus pembunuhan ini. Oke, kita coba yang lain. Apakah Mrs. Asher dibunuh di tempat ataukah dibunuh di tempat lain kemudian dibawa ke tempat ini? Near the heart, seperti ini deh. Ditemukan jam 11. Terlihat masih hidup sekitar setengah 6 malam. Tidak. Apa ini coba? Betul. Oke.
Mrs. Asher was killed
Introduksinya.
here. The absence of marks in the shop and the regular shape of the blood stains indicated beyond a doubt.
Oke, jadi ada kubangan darah dan tidak ada tanda-tanda lain menunjukkan jika korban meninggal di tempat kejadian, di sini tepatnya di toko rokok. Bagaimana kita menjelaskan adanya buku ABC di meja kasir? There are no fingerprints, tidak ada sidik jari di bukunya. Terlihat masih hidup setengah 6. Ada objek tersena. Huruf menandakan ABC untuk handover. Hadirnya kayaknya ini deh. Ini satu. Oke, betul. Oh, buku ini
Murderer deliberately left
ditinggalkan oleh
behind this
pembunuh
ABC
sebagai
as a
apa,
signature.
signature.
The absence of fingerprints and the fact that it is open at letter A for Andover leaves little doubt.
Oke, jadi seperti bukti yang ditinggalkan oleh pelaku pembunuhan menunjukkan kasus. Berjam semua ya. Ya kita lanjut. Oke, kita masuk ke kamar Mrs. Esser. Kita cek apakah ada yang bisa dicek. Ada 3 petunjuk di sini.
Blood.
Oh, baik, ada darah di pantal Nyonya Escher.
Did Alice Asher suffer from nosebleeds?
Apakah mengalami mimisan Nyonya Escher? Juga ada tisu. Apa ini? Oke, ada bingkai foto.
An inscription in German. Souvenir of our honeymoon in the Black Forest. To my Alice forever, Franz Asher. The Ashers were a lovely couple when they were young.
Oke, jadi ada foto ketika masih muda dari Nyonya Esser dan Tuan Franz Esser yang sepertinya saling mencintai sekali. Apakah benar? Tapi jika menurut pernyataan si Chuck bahwa yang terduga dalam Mr. French patut dicurigai. Kita perlu mencari bukti lebih banyak lagi sih. What apa ini?
Such a pretty decoration should be at the center of the motif to respect the symmetry.
Hah? Symmetry?
The wooden flower is preventing the circle from turning.
Oh, apakah harus geser ke tengah ya? Bentar, gimana? Nah ya. Sebentar, ini gimana caranya? Sial. Oke. Sepertinya harus pakai ini. Cuman oke.
I heard a faint sound as if something was unlocked.
Akhirnya terbuka juga. Yang mikir Mac. Iya, oke, ada suara, terdengar suara. What is this?
It is blocked.
It is block. Kemudian cara untuk unblocknya gimana?
It is blocked.
Apa ini? Apakah bisa digunakan? Bisa diklik. Apa ini?
These drawings appear to be attached to the chest of drawers. They won't move.
Tadi bukannya ada gambar. Apa mungkin itu sebuah petunjuk ya? Oke, coba deh. Ini kepalanya ke bawah. Oke, ini kepalanya ke atas. Ada suara klik tadi. Ini ke atas, ke bawah, atas. Oke, ini ke arah atas, ke arah kiri, bawah, atas, atas, kiri. Coba sih dari ini bawah. Ini tadi sudah ke arah atas, yang ini atas. Ini sudah betul, ini kiri. Oke, betul sekali ternyata. Ada botol dan surat, kertas.
From Mr. Adam Flint, Royal Bank, Eastfield Road, Andover. To Mrs. Alice Asher, 5 Bishops Road, Andover. Dear Mrs. Asher, further to your request of 12 February 1935, I have informed my superiors of your wish to apply for a loan to acquire the lease of the shop you rent from Mr. Fairfax. Despite the seriousness of your case, I regret to inform you that your request has been denied. The amount of your personal contribution, £11, is not high enough and represents too small a part of the final transaction. I remain at your disposal for any questions. Adam Flint. Mrs. Asher's meager savings were not enough for her to own the tobacco shop, but will largely cover a funeral costs.
Pinjaman untuk menyewa toko ini, dan personal contribution-nya 11 pounds terlalu kecil sehingga permintaan Mrs. Nyonya Asher ditolak di 12 Februari.
Medicine.
Botol apa ini? Bir?
Laudanum-based cough medicine, Mrs. Asher, and Dover Morley Laboratory,
Laudanum?
It's strange to find such an elaborate medicine from a leading London laboratory in the home of such a modest woman.
Laudanum, obat batuk yang ditemukan di... cukup aneh, kata Poirot. Cukup aneh. Ada botol obat batuk yang baru dikembangkan oleh laboratorium berada di rumah Mrs. Asher ini. Why? Apa salah?
What a strange box. It looks like you have to slide the slats of wood to open it.
Slats. Pakai apa lagi nih? Gak bisa diapa-apain.
It is blocked.
It is blocked. Pasti ada cara lain. Oke, geser. Oh, apa ini? Bulatan apa ini?
This button appears to activate the mechanism.
Tombol. Apakah sudah bisa membuka?
It is blocked.
Ya, masih belum bisa. Nggak bisa. Oh, ini. Ada tombol lagi. Yups. Seperti ini bisa digeser. Tekan. Kayak ada tombol lagi. Oh, oke, sekarang ini. Oke, kita geser.
That should do it.
Oke, man. Keluar dari sini. Kau ada foto Nita dan apa itu? Kalau anting. Necklace.
A necklace of bright blue stones.
Ternyata ada kalung.
Who is this young woman?
Siapakah wanita di foto ini? Bukannya Mrs. Esther ya?
To my dear Aunt Alice, Mary Drawer.
Oh, keponakan
Have you found anything?
Alice. Mary
The victim
Drawer.
has a niece. We must find her.
Oke, terus mencari keponakan dia. Keponakan Mrs. Esther.
I think I've looked everywhere here. Let us see if I can find any more information in the shop's surroundings.
Barulah kita akan mencari petunjuk di sekitar toko. Tak sebelum kita keluar. Bali, kan?
This interior is very simple.
Observation. Modest crockery. What is crockery? Ada all stuff. Kompor tipe lawas. Orang lawas. Ya. Simple
Mrs.
text.
Asher lived very simply.
Padahal Mrs. atau Nyonya Esther ini hidup sangat sederhana sekali. Ya sudah, tidak ada apa-apa lagi. Ini sudah. Ntar, apa nih? Oke, memeriksa di sekitar toko rokok. Oke. Dan ini suspek. Oke, jadi yang suspeknya itu sekarang ada dua ya. Pertama yang suaminya punya Edis, yang kedua adalah keponakan. Itu Mary Drawer. Kita disuruh keluar. Let's go. Keluar gak usah lama-lama. Gak usah lama-lama. Wait.
4 pence a lettuce, a lovely large lettuce, 4 pence only.
4 penny, 4 pennies, stuff.
Dash! A puddle. Clumsy. This place is run down.
Di sebelah toko rokok Nyonya Alice ada Milk Collins Butcher. Butcher ini toko daging ya kalau nggak salah. Dan sebenarnya sudah tutup. Oh, disewakan. Oh iya dah. Crumbling shop. Oh, sudah tidak terawat gitu ya. Sudah tidak terawat.
This is a really cutthroat neighborhood. Anyone could have committed the crime.
Di sini tidak ada apa-apa lagi. Oke, di sebelah toko. Tapi lantai 2-nya terbuka gitu.
Strawberries, 6 pence a pound.
Nampak nih.
This is a really cutthroat neighborhood. Anyone could have committed
Oh, salah.
the crime.
Udah, tidak penting. Udah, kita cari petunjuk lagi. Oke, setelah kiri sudah, kita cari di sebelah kanan. Jadi sebelah kanan. Oh nih,
A bottle of poor quality vinegar. The smell could awaken the dead.
Kualitas vinegar busuk. Apa nih? Kita tanya.
I'll be with you in a few minutes, sir.
Be with you.
This woman appears to be a smoker.
Ya, smoker karena dia kan pegang rokok. Gimana sih? Oke, emang dia perokok sih. Dia megang rokok. Lagi.
Maybe you can stare at people like that where you come from, but here it's very rude.
Oke, ada korek api. Tidak sopan tau. Tidak sopan.
Maybe you can stare at people like that where you come from, but here it's very rude.
Dia sangat kasar sekali. Oke, dan aspek yang penuh dengan rokok.
She's a big smoker. She must have been a customer at the tobacco shop.
Oke, sebenarnya wanita ini perokok berat dan sering mengunjungi toko rokok. Let's ask her.
How much are your lettuce, please?
A lettuce? That'll be 5 pence, kind sir.
Gak jelas.
And what if I take 2?
Well, 2 are 10 pence, so what do you want?
Nothing, thank you. They do not look very fresh. Did you know Alice Asher well?
And for starters, who are you?
I'm Hercule Poirot, the detective.
You're foreign, that's for sure, with your accent and your odd way about you. And you're here about Alice's murder, I suppose. Well, I've nothing to say to you.
Did you speak to the victim yesterday?
No, I never saw her.
Jadi wanita ini, Nancy ini mengatakan tidak melihat Nyonya Alice kemarin, tapi harusnya 5:30. Pokoknya kalau tuhnya dekat harusnya dia melihat ya.
Please try and help me, madame.
Why should I help you? For your beautiful moustache?
Komitku
Come on,
yang
move along
indah
now.
itu.
You're scaring away the customers.
Please, do not be ridiculous.
Came to see her.
I know that you went to the tobacco shop yesterday.
Well,
Give her. Oke, define her. Punya kan sangat membantu. Kalau sini berkata.
It is your duty to tell me if you saw something unusual.
who do you think you are telling me what to do? Get away from my stall!
Contemptus. Oke. Diusir. Sial. Diusir. Oke, we're 50 years old. Coba tanya lagi.
You again? I've nothing to say.
Diusir.
A bottle of poor quality vinegar.
Vinegar.
You again? I've nothing to say.
Punya.
You again?
Oke. I'm living right now. Tar.
Hey, Poirot. Is the greengrocer causing trouble? I'll sort her out.
No, please, leave her, Chief Inspector. I'll get her to talk later.
I found the victim's niece. She's waiting for you in the back of the shop.
Thank you, mon ami. I'll question her.
Oke, jadi Inspektur Chap sudah membawa keponakan untuk diinterogasi. Oh, nice. Oh, what was apa yang Nyonya Escher lakukan ketika dia akan dibunuh? Body was found packed in a bottle itself. Seperti ini deh. Bag ya. Oke, jadi
The
deduksi dari
murderer
Poirot.
probably pretended to be a customer. He hit the shopkeeper from behind as he turned around to serve him.
Jadi deduksi dari Poirot ini, kalau Nyonya Escher ini dibunuh ketika pembuli berpura-pura menjadi pembeli, dan ketika Nyonya Escher mengambil rokok di rak dan membelakangi pelaku, saat itulah pelaku menembak kepala bagian belakang. Oke. Can we establish time range during which? Kita akan bangun deduksi kapan Nyonya Escher ini dibunuh. Nah, ini sudah pasti kan, karena ada waktu ditemukan jam 11. Harusnya inilah, bukan? Jadi Mrs. Escher ini dibunuh antara jam 5:30 hingga jam 11 malam. Dapatkah kita mempersempit rentang waktu dan mengapa? Oke, kita coba persempit ya. Wow, tapi masih ada satu petunjuk yang hilang. Skip dulu aja lah. Seenggaknya rentang waktu pembunuhan. Itu jam setengah 6 hingga jam 11 malam. Oke, kita akan mewawancarai keponakan dari
Jap had the
Acer.
body removed out of respect for the victim's niece. His attention is commendable.
Mayatnya sudah dipindahkan oleh Inspektur Jap. Halo, madam.
Is a grief sincere?
Sincere. Dia pakai baju hitam, lowered eyes, and then last.
She appears to be very upset. She's dressed in mourning. She looks fragile.
Ya, sepertinya Mary Trower ini tampak benar-benar bergabung. Oke, kita akan ada dua pilihan. Masa iya tanya suruh tuh berhenti nangis, gila sih. Oke, kita akan bertanya dengan Mary dengan
You are very fond of your own,
tantenya.
am I right?
She was the only family I had since my mother died.
Oke, jadi si korban, kata si Mary, adalah satu-satunya keluarga yang dia miliki setelah ibu si Mary meninggal dunia. Oke. Children. Oh, ini enggak deh, karena tadi di awal-awal mengatakan tidak mempunyai anak. Oke.
If you are her only relative, you will be the only one who inherits.
Sir, my aunt was poor. And in any case, I'm not interested in any legacy.
Astaga, salah tanya. Oke,
My
maaf Pak.
apologies. I see that you mean what you say.
Sorry. Oke, kita tanya apakah Alice takut dengan suaminya.
Was your aunt afraid of her husband?
He shouted a lot, but she wasn't afraid of him. Why, he used to slink away when she turned on him. He was afraid of her, if you like.
Did your aunt enjoy good health?
She had a bad throat, but she was well cared for by a doctor in London.
Does Franz Asher work?
All he's done for years is drink and gamble, but he used to be a very good cabinet maker.
What does he live on?
My aunt used to give him 5 shillings a week.
Shillings a week. Jadi si Alice ini dirawat oleh dokter di London sana. Oke, kita akan tanya kenapa kok si korban atau si Alice membantu suaminya, meskipun suaminya ini suka judi, terus sering melakukan kekerasan kepada Alice. Apa yang buat si Alice, si tante dari Mary ini kok sering membantu mengirim 5 shillings setiap minggu?
Why did she support such a goods for nothing?
He was her husband. She couldn't leave him with nothing.
I understand. You have been of great assistance, mademoiselle. take this young lady home.
My pleasure.
Well, this Franz Asher does not seem to be quite so dangerous as Jeb says. And since Alice Asher gave him money regularly, it was not in his interest to kill her.
Menurut sepertinya kemungkinan si Franz atau si suami Alice untuk membunuh si Alice ini kecil, karena setiap minggu Alice selalu mengirimkan uang untuk si Franz. Sejanggal ketika sering dikirimin uang malah dibunuh. What is this? Hanya ini? Ya Allah, gak jelas. Oke, kita harus mencari Francis Asher. Kalau si pemuda ini orang yang kasar. Tapi Franz takut dengan istrinya. Sepertinya harus mewawancarai si Nancy again, I think. Who is this guy?
We have to wait for him to sleep it off. He's all yours, Poirot. There are a few things I need to check.
There must be some way of sobering him up.
I wonder what his wife used to do. He must have scared the customers away.
Jangan bilang ini si Franz. Cabinet maker dia semua pembuat rak atau lemari gitu ya, tapi sudah tidak bekerja lagi, dan alkoholik, Christie dan temperamen. Oke. Ternyata apa yang dijatuhkan oleh Franz. Ada petunjuk.
A box of new stockings.
Silky Legs stocking. Box berisi stocking wanita.
It's Alice Asher's notebook.
Okay.
Ah, that's interesting. It probably contains information about our possible debtors and creditors.
Ooh. Dia meminjam dan rentenir.
The fruit seller has debts too. She will probably be more cooperative thanks to this piece of information. Mary Drower was telling the truth. Mrs. Asher regularly gave money to her alcoholic husband.
Oke, ternyata si penjual buah utang ke Nyonya Alice. Informasi yang sangat penting. To sober up. Utang Alice 10 pound. Coba.
He's not in any condition to be questioned. I have to find a way to sober him up.
Bongkan ya. Bentar, coba kita ke toko sebelah. Menarik kok. Hah? Coba kita tanya lagi.
I am accusing you of the murder of Mrs. Asher.
What? It wasn't me!
According to the victim's account book, you owed her £10 for tobacco and magazines.
That's a lie. She owed me £1. I swear.
Oke, jadi kata si Nancy atau penjual buah di sebelah Alice ini, Alice malah yang meminjam uang 1 pound ke Nancy. Alih-alih si Nancy mengaku kalau dia meminjam uang 10 pounds dari Alice. Oke, kita tanya
Now, please
explanation.
be so kind as to explain this.
Look at my account book. Alice owed me £11 for fruit and vegetables. I may have had a slate at her shop, but she had one at mine. She owed me £1. And that reminds me I have to get it back from her niece.
That is quite enough. Your account book has saved you, but I might ask Chief Inspector Japp to throw you in the cells for 1 or 2 nights while he checks your entries. Do you want to go to prison?
Prison? Now that's not fair. I haven't done nothing.
In that case, I am counting on your full collaboration.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Listen, I didn't kill Alice, I swear. But it's true that I did go to the shop yesterday.
Oke.
At what time?
6 o'clock. She left me a note saying she wanted some strawberries if I got some. I received them late, about 6. So I took them over to her.
But you did not see her.
She wasn't in the shop, so I just put the strawberries on the counter and left.
Oke, jadi kata si Nancy ini, si Alice ingin makan strawberry sekitar pukul 6 malam, sehingga si Nancy meletakkan strawberry di meja kasir si Alice. Oke, kita tanya apa yang
Did
dilebih.
you see anything unusual in the shop?
Hal yang aneh.
No. Well, maybe one thing. There was always a railway guide on the counter. Alice didn't sell them. Maybe it's the customer who left it there.
You were not alarmed?
I thought Alice had just gone to get her medicine from her room and that she'd be straight back.
You mentioned medicine.
Something for her cough. She used to take it a lot.
Who do you think killed her?
France. Her scoundrel of a husband. He was always after her for something. Well, he's a foreigner. Sorry, sir. What I mean is he's German. That's even worse.
Did you see Franz Asher enter the tobacco shop late yesterday afternoon?
Well, no. But at that time of the day, the streets are packed, and I have better things to do than watch her shop.
Oke. Jadi buku ABC ini sudah ada sejak Alice meletakkan buah-buah di counter kasirnya. Berarti sudah terjadi pembunuhan, sudah ada buku ABC. Alice Asher owed her money. Is anyone?
I'll just borrow your bottle a moment.
Take it. It's what Alice used to sober up her husband. But try not to empty the bottle.
Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Oke, kita mengurangi itu, mempersempit range kematiannya. Oke. Penjual buah tidak melihat siapapun di toko pukul 6. Oke, karena tidak melihat karena sudah dibunuh. Oh, nice. Ada kemungkinan tidak melihatnya karena sudah tergeletak di belakang meja kasir. Jadi waktu rentang kematiannya itu antara pukul 5:30 sampai jam 6. Nice info. Nah, tapi seperti kita akan menanyai atau menginterogasi Mr. French. Salah.
The priority is to question Asher.
Yes, I know it.
The priority is to... Mes amis, I can say without a doubt that poor Mrs. Asher was killed between 5:30 and 6.
Killed when the street was packed with people. That's rather bold.
I've been talking to the neighbours and...
No one's seen anything? Or rather, it's anything and everything. Am I wrong?
No.
Yeah. We must grill this villain Asher before he falls asleep again.
Kita harus interogasi Mr. Asher. Jadi
This man is in rather a bad state.
ada luka, sering kelut, berkelahi, lebam di mata, gila, tangannya.
This man has been fighting and he smells of alcohol.
Suka kelut, gila. What he was doing yesterday evening? Kita tanya.
What were you doing yesterday at the time of the crime?
Can't recall.
Come on, my friend. Try to remember. It is important.
I'm really sorry, sir, but I don't remember a thing.
I see. But maybe you do remember threatening to kill your wife?
So what? You shouldn't take things so seriously, sir. Nothing but empty threats. We didn't get on all that badly.
Are you often involved in fights?
I don't know what you mean.
The truth is that someone gave you a good beating.
A beating? No way. All right, he tore my coat and gave me a black eye. You see the state of him?
Very interesting. Who is the other that you struck?
Probably best if I tell you everything. Yesterday afternoon, I met Roderick Tanner.
Roderick Tanner,
We
okay.
bet on a dog fight together.
An illegal bet, naturally.
Yes, sir. Our dog won. Roderick got the money, but he refused to give me my share.
And you fought about it. What time was this?
In the evening, about 6, I think. We were on the other side of town. You see, I couldn't have killed my wife.
Oke, jadi kemarin siang berkelahi dengan
Asher's
rekannya
alibi appears to be confirmed.
Tanner.
All the same, I'm going to call and check that he did have a fight with this Tanner on the afternoon of the murder. You can never trust this sort of chap.
One thing is certain, Asher was a ruffian who used to beat his wife.
But he's not very educated. It certainly was not him who wrote the letter signed ABC. Let's resume, Hastings. We know the murderer pretended to be a customer. He did not kill her for money, that appears to be certain.
I agree with you on that point.
And the murderer left an ABC guide as a signature. Therefore, it's likely he wrote the letter.
Indeed, but that doesn't explain why and how he did it.
You are quite right. Why he did it is a mystery. But as for how he did it, we do know enough to try and reconstruct the events.
Oke, jadi untuk teman-teman yang belum paham tadi, jadi penjelasan dari Mr. Tuan Franz bahwa kemarin siang afternoon itu dia sedang melakukan judi anjing sama Roderick Tanner temannya. Kemudian anjing mereka menang dan si Tanner ini menerima uang tapi tidak membagi ke Mr. Franz sehingga mereka berkelahi. Itu sekitar pukul 6 di tempat lain. Jadi Mr. Franz mengaku kalau dia tidak membunuh istrinya gitu. Selanjutnya kita akan merekonstruksi kejadian. Kita akan merekonstruksi bagaimana pembunuhan ini terjadi. Reconstruction.
The killer enters the shop.
Tembakan pukulan di advance.
Mrs. Asher keeps her back turned. The murderer grabs his walking stick. She turns around, he strikes her violently. He then places the ABC on the counter before leaving.
No, the victim has no road to the temple. And the ABC is not the same as in the crime scene. Let us think again, mon cher.
Oke. Salah. Rekonstruksinya salah.
The killer enters the shop.
Jadi si pembunuh masuk ke dalam toko dan
Mrs. Asher turns around to greet a customer.
menyapa customernya. Kemudian bertanya.
The murderer asks her for some tobacco. She turns her back to him. He seizes the opportunity to strike her.
Oke, ketika Nyonya Alice mengambil rokok yang dipesan oleh pembeli ini, dan ketika berbalik badan, si pembeli ini langsung menghantamkan palunya ke kepala bagian belakang dari Nyonya Alice.
He then places the ABC on the counter before leaving.
The ABC was not found like that. We are not far from the solution, Hastings. Would you mind if we thought about it a little more?
Astaga, salah.
The killer enters the shop. Mrs. Asher turns around to greet a customer.
Menyapa pembelinya, customernya, kemudian
the murderer asks her
meminta
for some
beberapa
tobacco.
rokok
She turns her
dan
back to him.
Alice
He seizes
memutar
the
badannya
opportunity
untuk
to strike
mengambil
her.
rokoknya.
He then places the ABC upside down before leaving.
Oke. Kemudian meletakkan buku ABC-nya
Everything
terbalik.
appears to match the crime scene, mon cher Hastings. That is exactly what happened.
Reconstruction success. Salah, Mac.
Asher has a strong alibi and we don't have any other suspect. But what was the point of this crime?
She had no debts. She gave Franz Asher money regularly. She wasn't owed money. Nobody stood to gain anything.
No doubt about it, the murderer is insane.
And I fear that we had not heard the last of him.
I hope you're wrong for once.
Bien, let's go back to London. If we hurry, we should catch the 7:02 train. Are you coming?
No, unfortunately, I have to talk with Andover police.
See you soon, then. Are you coming, Hastings? Let's go home. There's nothing for us here.
Jadi motifnya bukan karena uang.
Well, do you have any idea about the killer's identity?
The crime was committed by a man of medium height, with red hair and suspicious eyes. He has a slight limp on the right foot and a wart just below his shoulder blade.
Poirot!
Mon ami, what do you want? You fix upon me a look of dog-like devotion and demand of me a pronouncement à la Sherlock Holmes. Now for the truth. I do not know what the murderer looks like, nor where he lives, nor how to set hands upon him.
What shall we do, then?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Do not be so impatient, Hastings. The killer will manifest himself soon enough.
I thought I heard the postman. Maybe there's some news.
I would go and see.
Oke. Oke, gamenya menarik karena harus memecahkan teka-teki untuk mengetahui siapa pembunuh Alice. Namun untuk malam ini cukup segitu dulu. Kita lanjutkan kemudian hari. Terima kasih sudah menonton. Jangan lupa subscribe, like, dan share. Sampai jumpa.